Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII VAAN only. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say VAAN only because it makes it sound cooler. We just entered the Ester Sand, and here we're gonna be fighting some trash mobs for trash loot to fight the trash mark. And I haven't quite explained how playing only one character will change how the game works. Say you're in an area where your party is level 40, well VAAN would be level 60, because enemies give marginally more experience when you're on your own. So say something gives 3,000 of... Say something gives 1,000 experience when you have a full party of 3, it'll give 3,000 experience to VAAN when he's by himself. And, like, big differences like that change the course of how the game works. Now, of course, I cannot fight that tomato over there. I will die. Because I sold my hat. And my clothes. I'm just gonna be killing a few trash mobs here at the very start to get a little bit more buff boys. And... no, don't kill me. So I'm gonna go back to that save crystal and I'm gonna rest at it so I can restore my health. One thing that this version of the game does over the original, it allows for auto-saves whenever you do stuff. So every time you zone to a different area or finish a cutscene, the game auto-saves. Meaning, if I have a horrible accident out here in the Ester Sand, I don't have to go back to my last save. I can just restart from when I entered the area, which is really awesome. Oh, I'm still Speed Voice. I'd say, like, level 3, I'll try to fight the tomato, and if it doesn't work then, I'll go make a save, and then I will grind a little bit off-camera, and then come back. There is going to be lots of off-camera grinding, because there are certain bosses in the game that'll be a brick wall for me. But other things with playing with VAAN by himself, there are certain status effects that can really poop in your soup. Like, if you get inflicted with stop, you can't take any actions. If you get inflicted with disable, you can't do anything. And if you get inflicted with immobilize, you can't do anything. So, there's all kinds of little things like that lurking around. And if VAAN dies, I'm not going to consider it a game over and reset. I'm going to pull out another party member to quickly revive him. I know that kind of breaks the purpose of it being VAAN only, but I don't want to make it impossible for myself. I still want to have fun when I'm doing it. So if I do need to pull a party member out of my pocket to revive me or use an item, I will, but they aren't going to be doing any fighting or any spellcasting. They're all going to have no class. Well, Balthier has all the class, but that's, you know, just him. They aren't going to have a class they're designated to, they're just going to be item jockeys, if I need them. And I'm still in speed mode. Well, no, I'm grinding, so speed mode's alright. I've become spoiled. I hate it. Also, that dinosaur, it's your first hint of don't attack things that look scary, because they probably are. Not much else to really do. I am speeding through these wolves because they're just fodder. Dead wolves. Actually, I think... anybody who watches this, and I know there will be at least one person, how do you feel about the speed function? I won't be using it literally all the time, but I find it useful for when I'm just running around killing enemies like this, because right now, I don't think I could even take the tomato at level 3, but I'm gonna heal and then try, because I'd like to. And then I can move on with the story. Keeping VAAN a little shrimpy baby for as long as I can, until we start reaching the big enemies that give me so much XP that I don't know what to do with it. Also, you don't want to go near the big dumb ball birds until you're ready, because they're also pretty swole. Oh yeah, so licenses. Every enemy gives license points. And if I were to kill 6 more, I could increase my health. Which I think I might do. I can increase my health, and then I can pretty much almost guarantee I'll be able to beat the tomato. And it might get me another level, which would be nice. Let's see, what's been going on with Tyler recently? I have an Amazon Prime account. It's like through my college or whatever. I can get Amazon Student. But essentially, it allows me to like get a bunch of free crap. And I got a free week of HBO, so I've been binge watching all of Game of Thrones again to watch some stuff in Season 7. Because if I were to just straight up walk into Season 7, it wouldn't be special. It would just be like, oh yeah, just I have to wait another week. Whereas now, it's like by the time I finish watching all 6 seasons, I'll have a good chunk of episodes of 7 to watch. And I'm not a fan of cliffhangers that I have to sit there and wait on. Ooh, do I want health or my katana? I want the katana. Because then I can sell this Dinker Dagger when we get back to... No! The dinosaur ate the wolf, and now I can't have it. Alright, cool. Nice. So the katanas, I think I already said this, they scale with both magical and physical damage. Right now, VAAN has no magical, only physical. Alright. Gonna waltz on back up to that save crystal, heal myself, and come out and kill myself with tomato. Am I doing more? I am doing more damage. Why would I think I'm doing less damage? Sorry if I sound a little bit different, I shifted. I think I interrupted myself or I finished saying it. Sorry if I repeated this, but how do you feel about the speed function? I prefer it for, like, these bits right here, where I literally cannot progress the story unless I finish. Whereas later in the game, I won't use it as much because I'm in, like, pivotal parts of the story and it would kind of ruin it. But, like, I'm just killing fodder wolves. Here, I'll do it for the tomato. In fact, I'll steal from the tomato. Just like it's stolen from others. Oh, I can totally kick its butt! In the original version of this game, the thing was buff. Curse you, my nemesis. Now I have to walk around. The tomato will fully heal itself if you don't kill it fast enough, so I need to, like... Come here, bud. I'm sorry you had to be... Or VAAN could just wombo it to death. Alright. Dang, I thought it was stronger. I remember in the original version, if you're level 1, the thing tears you apart.
Galbana lilies?
Galbana lilies. Yes. Sorry if you hear
see him growing out here.
Background barking. There are dogs in the house, and they are barkers.
This will make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
So Galbana lilies were Rex's favorite flower. That guy that got murdered by Bosch. Did you hear the air quotes in my voice? Good. I will not go above 2 times speed, however, because I've been playing in Sanic mode forever on my, like, main profile of this. Profile? My main save. Going Sanic fast. I'm gonna actually save for real this time so I don't lose progress. Yeah, look at that other save. It's not telling you how much playtime I have on it, but it's upwards of like 40 hours at this point. And with the VAAN only, I'm not going to be doing a bunch of side quests, just a select few to get some accessories. Because, like, there's no point in 100%ing the game if I'm already 100%ing the game. So Kite's got locked out of the city because he went looking for me. And the Imperials are being massive buttholes again.
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy.
Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did.
A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch.
Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh,
Not my pretty flowers.
that does it.
Ho ho ho! A fine, fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, eh? It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and close this gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Also,
The ceremony will be starting soon.
one of my favorite
I best be
things...
hurrying.
Miguel, talking. One of my favorite things are the lizard people. They're called Banga, and I wish you had one in your party in this game, but you don't. Sorry for talking over the characters, that's what subtitles are for. But it's in important dialogue, like key story moments or explanations I'll totally just let happen. Or moments like this when I don't think they're gonna talk. That man right there is Lord Looks Cool, otherwise known as Lord VAAN. I think he's like the Imperial King or Prince. No, he's definitely the Prince right now.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord VAAN Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Straight back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Ravenasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? You're all like this at first.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Ravenasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Ravenasta. Why don't you call me VAAN?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
VAAN, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord VAAN never did.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
VAAN. VAAN! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Ravenasta anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, VAAN?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail VAAN, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Alright, and after all the cutscenes and stuff, I'm back. I walked out of the room because one of my friends had shown up. Say hi, friends.
Hi.
I'm gonna very quickly get to a save point and then outro because we need to get going. So I'm gonna turn the speed up to 4 times so you can see how stupid, crazy, insane it is. I'm also gonna quickly swing by the Sand Sea and talk to Tomaj and get my reward for killing the tomato. Trust me, it makes sense. So, Jensen, you can say things into the mic.
So are belly tank tops popular in this world?
Well, the king wasn't wearing very much, and neither were his soldiers, so I don't know. You'll know. You'll know what I'm talking about if you watch episode 1. This is a shout out to myself in the second episode, because some people might not want to watch the first one. I know I'm running into all the walls, but it's kind of hard to...
It sounds like a pretty good idea to self-advertise in the sequel, the not sequel.
The sequel? The not sequel?
The not sequel. The... Wool. Because it wouldn't be a prequel, so it's just a quel?
A quel?
A quel.
The quel. Alright, it's been fun. I know the first 2 episodes are mostly cutscenes and me explaining what playing as only VAAN entails. But, yeah, I will see you. Also, sorry about the map on the screen. It's a new feature and I love it. It helps me navigate even though I don't need it. Alright, bye, Jensen.
Bye-bye.
There you go.